And I'm curious to what routes they will take. If CheesyLeech will go for LBLJ or m0m0 will go for LBLJ, or if they're just both going to go no LBLJ route for consistency.
I definitely feel like that no LBLJ for races like this, especially in like the earlier type of stages, would definitely be more safe rather than pulling out the big old LBLJ, but you never know.
Mario.
Yeah, it just seems what they're comfortable with. Obviously, LBLJ route saves around 35 seconds, but has a lot harder stars. They're going to have to worry about stars like Pillarless and stars like Side Hop, which you won't necessarily be doing in no LBLJ, although you can.
And especially starting off with Dark World, it's quite a difficult stage if you do it correctly, you know, if you do it fast, and yeah.
Yeah, Bowser really like one of the first tests. So do you get over Bowser to begin with, so you don't have to worry about another Bowser stage for a while, or do you just do it, you know, almost middle of the run, first Bowser?
Yeah.
But we're off, and we'll see their life.
Cheesy getting the Lakitu skip, both runners getting the Lakitu skip.
You'd love to see it, and that camera looks like Cheesy's gonna go for LBLJ, and m0m0 is actually no LBLJ. So
this could be very interesting.
Will diverge until HNC. Oh! One of the worst ways to miss it, having to exit and re-enter. And that is always the risk.
Go ahead.
No, yeah, that's just always the risk. Oh, m0m0's struggling here, though.
It's like m0m0 getting... Bomb clip, that's the name of the trick. Took me a moment there.
Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't do that weird re-grab thing when you've waited a little long before getting it. And Cheesy really struggling here. Are they going to commit to still going for LBLJ?
Looks like he's going for one more attempt. This point, I feel like it... Oh
no, his angle looks a little weird when he's doing that first long jump, causing him to just exit maybe a little earlier than he wants to.
Oh, m0m0 now in Womp's Fortress. Cheesy finally looking like he can get
in the
door.
And at this point, it's sort of a sunk cost fallacy at this point. Cheesy's been going for LBLJ. You better just keep going for LBLJ. It might be going through his mind right now. And, you know, at what point is he going to give up, if ever?
Now, some people might be thinking this race is over, but you never know what could happen. You still got BLJs, you got MIPS clip, depending on how consistent you are at it, and you still got, you know, the dreaded Bowser throws.
Yeah, I've seen a race...
cannonless.
Oh, this could be it for Cheesy. Finally in. I mean, not going to be too happy about that one, but at least they have the confidence that they can still do LBLJ.
Getting burned, not even trying to go for the coin there.
It looked like they were setting up for the runaround button switch.
Yeah. Gonna be taking it a little safe here. Definitely does not want to die in Dark World after losing so much time to LBLJ.
Yeah. m0m0 is just chugging along. I feel like we've been focusing a lot on CCG. I mean, they were on LBLJ for a while, but nothing too bad from m0m's side right now.
m0m0, no major mistakes. Got cannonless first try. Owlless, pretty clean.
Up to the Womp, no problem.
Cheesy kicking off the stairs.
Yeah, I was sort of scared that the stairs were gonna go back down there, and it could have been even worse, but finally out of the way with Dark World. Hoping he can just bring the run back together by the basement.
All m0m0 got to do now is collect the top of the tower, and he's done with Womp's Fortress. So, missing a throw from Cheesy.
Middled the field goal from that one.
Second throw, gets it. m0m0 going for the triple jump, looks pretty clean.
Not a bad exit time from Momo.
That's going to be a pretty decent 444.
And it's very early, but easy 16 pace right now for Momo.
Cheesy just now finishing up Dark World, going to be heading into Womp's Fortress, I believe.
Yep. 3 stars to get in Womp's Fortress. Yes, this is a best of 3 for anybody wondering.
I wonder if Momo's going to go for the backflip wall kick for wall kicks will work.
I'd imagine somebody of Momo's skill level would, but who knows, maybe Momo's looking at the stream, knows how far ahead they are, and want to risk anything.
Yep. Cheesy going for texture setup.
Oh.
Missing it, unfortunately, but going to get a quick backup at Wild Blue.
I mean, it's really early to say this, but almost Momo's to lose, sadly. Just Cheesy, just a little unfortunate for those LBLJ attempts. Almost got it first try, but, you know, exited
He
the
does
door.
get... Momo getting a great wall kicks will work, going for that backflip like I figured.
He's really chugging along well right now. Let's see how his Dark World goes.
He's definitely having a pretty solid run. Cheesy getting the candleless second try. That's definitely good to see. Judging that if you mess it up twice, I've noticed you tend to lose that mentality and then screw it up a few more times, honestly. At least that's what it is for me.
Yeah, Mario 64 can be very tilting at times, for sure. Pretty solid
Cheesy
start
with-
here for Momo. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Cheesy with a pretty clean Owlus there. No real slowdown. Momo looks like he's on cycle for Shigeru.
Yeah, you can definitely get Shig if he doesn't get amped.
Looks pretty safe there. Oh,
For Poverty Shig. We'll still get it, yeah. Ooh, okay, yeah.
taking the right side around just to be safe.
It did look like a scary angle, so that's why I was gasping a little for air there.
Other than that, still a pretty solid Dark World. You can tell by his face cam that he's that he got a little shaken up from that one there.
Yeah, just glad to be alive, honestly. And Cheesy gonna
Cheesy
go for
now.
Pillowless. Ugh.
Missing it the first time, but he's gonna go for a quick backup star at the top of the pyramid.
Will he get the Talon or just go for the star? Trying to get Talon here.
Talon, okay.
A little scary at times, but he should be safe.
Momo hitting the first throw. Missing the star, unfortunately, for Cheesy.
Oh, pretty solid backup. And Momo, sub 8 exit of Dark World in no LBLJ is very, very clean from him.
It's definitely playing pretty decent now. Cheesy not going for Tama Plus, not going to risk that. And it looks like he has a pretty good angle there.
A little scary going to the other side of the pyramid.
Ooh.
Oh no! Oh.
And a death. Unfortunate for Cheesy. This race really is just trying to throw everything at him.
Yeah.
Murphy's Law is really hitting him hard now.
I mean,
What
at least he
can go
knows for
wrong will
next
go wrong.
race can't go as badly as the first one.
No, I would never say that, but
Yeah, that might be commentator's curse coming down for next race. I'm hoping not. And Sync on the top of the pyramid star almost, but
Sync,
sadly, 4 stars behind for Cheesy.
Momo's not really
Skipping
letting
talent.
down any, even though I'm not sure if he's looking at the stream or not, but he's definitely not giving any leeway. He wants to win this thing.
Yeah, and he did skip Talon, so I'm curious if he's gonna go for the Dory Star or Side Hop. I'm guessing Side Hop is a little bit faster if he wants to save that extra time.
Looks like he has an alright angle on this one as well, as long as he doesn't go through the pyramid this time. That looks good. Yep.
There he goes. And
Momo
he's going back
looking
in for
like
Side
he's
Hop.
going for side hop. A side hop can definitely be a pretty difficult trick if you haven't practiced it quite a bit, but no problem for m0m0 going into this.
Here we go!
Yeah, it looks well versed. And Cheesy resetting up side hop. Gets it as well.
Easy getting side hop. And other than that, I feel like if Cheesy had gotten his LBLJ, I feel like this would be a pretty decent race right now.
Yeah, definitely unfortunate from Cheesy there, but m0m0 proving consistency is king here. You know, going for the consistent no LBLJ route, and really no major mess ups that I can think of, or even many minor mess ups.
Looks like he's going for the left side. That would look a little scary, almost falling down. He had just enough height. Cheesy with the death inside the volcano.
Tried to go for lava boost, sadly could not quite get up, and didn't really have control of him at the last second, but is going for pro boost, so that does save time if he gets it first try.
Getting a second try, but falling back down. It looks like he's gonna take another death. It might be possible that we could see a game over. And then m0m0 with the bad boulder RNG, but pretty decent recovery. Gonna go up and grab that star now.
11:09 HMC exit, not bad at all. I mean, Cheesy, you might just think he's taking his practice right now. He probably knows he's behind. He had that LBLJ, so why not? Hey, he could have saved it and gone for the elevator star, but maybe he's just practicing lava boost for the next race.
m0m0 with a really good MIPS grab there.
They got the last frame of the dive to pick up MIPS, almost as if he punched him.
That looks pretty good for a MIPS clip, yep. And it looks like m0m0 getting the first door, first try. Cheesy now going for Bully as m0m0 enters Dire Dire Docks.
You have the peaceful swing of DDD. Cheesy has one more star to get in LLO.
Yep.
I mean, what do you
head on to HMC?
As somebody who's raced before, I mean, we both have, but like, what are you thinking now if you're Cheesy? How do you turn this around for next race? What do you think you would do here?
I feel like if Cheesy really wants to a good chance at winning this thing, I feel like you might need to drop the LBLJ just for the race, you know, of course, in PB runs. It's definitely good to go for it because it does save quite a bit of time there, but I feel like he just needs to play a little safer with the strategies, and other than that, honestly, like, seems like he's pretty confident in himself, especially with the 2 PBs earlier. He might be just feeling the pressure from that, feeling like he needs to play up to par with them.
Yeah, I mean, just try to finish this run out as well as possible and see what happens for next race. I am very curious to watch if he will go for LBLJ again.
I feel like it would be definitely an interesting decision if he does, but if he doesn't, I also wouldn't be surprised.
I mean, I did see a race that m0m0 had first round where he spent maybe 3 minutes on Bowser throws. Not really sure if he did it on purpose or if he was just missing Bowser 3 throws, but it was interesting to say the least, and he did lose a game 2 that way.
I feel like the main thing with Bowser 3 is that when you miss one, it tends to screw up all of the rest of your throws.
Yeah, it sort of breaks your rhythm.
Yep. Breaks your muscle memory, breaks your rhythm, and definitely screw you up. But m0m0 getting the first throw in Bowser 2, definitely one of the easiest Bowser throws within the game, but you'd be surprised on how easy it is to mess up as well with the bomb hitbox. Sometimes not being too friendly.
m0m0 on very clear 16 pace here. His BLJs go well, and he has a very, very good bits. He's flirting with a PB.
Easy now going for the MIPS clip. m0m0 going for the dreaded BLJs.
Taking a while. That should be enough speed.
That's definitely enough speed. He's gonna get through the first door, and would we possibly see a wet dry world?
I mean, you'd have to wet dry world a few times for Cheesy, but the angle looks pretty good.
Yeah, that angle definitely looks like he's gonna get shot straight up.
Now, PB's probably dead, but easy 16 pace. And by easy, I mean somewhat easy, I don't know.
I think this could be probably about a 1645 or 1650.
Yeah, no missed throws and a decent bits is definitely a 16.
Yeah.
Looking clean here.
Now, I haven't actually personally seen any of these runners run, so I'm not sure if m0m0 goes for left, right side. I assume...
It's like standing left.
Standing left, indeed.
Very consistent at it. I mean, that's just the story of this race. m0m0 has insane consistency this race. No LBLJ didn't mess up any start to my recollection.
And that's definitely the thing with Mario 64. Consistency, especially in tournaments, can be key. Not all about how fast you can be, mostly just about your consistency, because, you know, you could have a 20-minute time and be against I'm not gonna throw, you know, but like any big mistake, I wasn't really.
I got you.
Yeah.
m0m0 joining CheesyLeech with the field goal. 16 still possible. We'll have to hit these next two throws though.
Yeah, like I said, about a 1645, 16.
I think it. Oh, it hits. Okay, wow, yeah. 1650, 54. It looks like.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
no LBLJ throwing out a 16. It's just it's respect. Most people can't even get a 16 in no LBLJ. m0m0 just throwing one out in a race.
I know for a fact I can't, and I also play on emulator.
Very good run by m0m0 there.
m0m0 taking round one as Cheesy finishes up his second Bowser.
Yeah, and I mean, like, for Cheesy, all he has to do is not miss LBLJ, you know? At this point, maybe that's what Cheesy's thinking. It's why maybe he did some extra lava boost attempts to sort of try to get the muscle memory back if he does want to do LBLJ route again.
Of course, yeah.
Completely different race if he hits LBLJ first try. Feels like he spent an extra minute and a half just on LBLJ.
Switching the audio over to Cheesy's perspective. He's going to be going for the BLJs there now. I'm not sure if... Not sure how consistent his BLJs are. I know some people can get them almost every time. Looks like that'll work.
Yeah, very nice there. Hot for a bit. Can he recatch? No. Lost all the speed. Oh. Just gonna restart it.
Just at the end there, and then he restarts, and that was a pretty good one.
Just finishing the run out, making sure he can do it again. I mean, obviously he can. Definitely have to be a good runner to get a 1610.
Getting a speed kick in. Looks like his movement and bits is actually pretty solid there.
Trying to get
Missing
mad at
the
the
jump
cycle,
pad,
missing
no.
it, and ready for race 2, he says.
I definitely feel like if Cheesy got m0m0 cycle there, I feel like that was definitely sub 20 pace there still. Even though spending you know, 3 minutes on LBLJ and still being able to get a sub 20 is still quite impressive.
Mario.
Yeah, for sure.
Plus with
It's
the
like
death he took in
saves it
SSL.
nice. Yeah, he had a death SSL 3 deaths in the volcano. Like I said, I think it was more to practice. It felt like it was more to practice. He could have actually recovered it with an elevator tour instead of going for lava boost. So definitely just threw some time away re-going for lava boost.
Another timer pulled up for m0m0 apparently.
Yeah, got a 35-second delete file PB. Pretty impressive there.
Is that what that is?
I don't know. I was just making it up. I saw 35 seconds.
Oh, okay.
Deleted file.
35 seconds. I'm pretty sure that was 0.35 seconds.
Well, if you're starting from logo, you know, maybe just a little slow with the stick sometimes.
I guess so.
Yeah, as we're
getting
waiting
ready
for, Go ahead. Sorry.
We were saying the exact same things.
All you.
And it looks like we're getting started again. Cool. I'm definitely interested to see how race 2 goes. Maybe, you know, maybe Momo's persistence would only, or consistency would only hold up for round 1. You never know. He could, screw up a few times in this, and then all that confidence could just go all the way down.
Yeah, we'll definitely see.
Sheds.
Okay. I
Zenry
try to
Shed-
ignore Zenry.
Oh, you tend to ignore him? Okay.
Yeah. I think the biggest thing to see here will be, does CheesyLeech go for LBLJ again? I wish we could do a prediction on that. Sadly, the prediction is on who will win the race. That is the thing to watch in the first minute of the run here.
I'm not sure about this one, but it did look like I'm not sure about the last race actually, but it did look like m0m0 was slightly delayed on the timer, so I feel like he could have I feel like that was actually a 1650 if that was the case for the last one as well.
I see what you're saying, yeah.
Couple
He
seconds.
does start a little later. And a no LBLJ from Cheesy. Not too confident after his last one. And I don't know if he did that on accident, but that camera there he took for bomb clip was interesting. Because usually you see the C down, C left, right as the white fades
Looks like
out.
a pretty good bomb clip for both of them, honestly. Both getting it first try. I believe Cheesy only got a medium bomb, though. I could be wrong on that. I wasn't really paying too much attention.
Can't say I know that either.
Both going to be heading straight over to Womps. Pretty decent cast mode movement for both Cheesy and m0m0.
Cheesy did the slightly more efficient Carlson movement there. But still, I think they're basically tied considering how late m0m0's timer started or how late the sync is. It's
I think they're pretty much tied there.
See,
I do
Cheesy has
feel
a
like
little more luck with Cannonless this time too.
Indeed, and I'm pretty sure m0m0 went for sock folder, so if Cheesy gets this, which he does, that could definitely save him a second or two.
Yeah. He does go for the consistent strat, so if Cheesy hits a little bit of faster strats, he should be able to take a W here. Obviously, if he gets them all correct, which, you know, doesn't everybody play perfectly every time they play Mario?
She's going for Owlless now. Personally, I find it, when I see someone go for Cannonless first, I think they're not doing Owlless, but then, you know.
And m0m0 missing the texture
missing
setup.
Cannonless.
So Cheesy taking a little bit of a lead here.
Luckily for m0m0, he had that quick backup for Wild Blue.
And we'll see, does m0m0 decide to go for the full sock folder setup this time, or is he going to commit to the texture setup still?
I just realized that there was a poll in chat saying, how hot is Aussie Adam? 59% saying so hot. m0m0 missing Cannonless again. And 41% saying very hot. Going for texture again. Could this be the spaghetti drop of the century?
Yeah, it feels like the time that CheesyLeech wasted on LBLJ first race. m0m0's trying to match that here with texture setup.
Could it be possible that they're throwing for content? I don't believe so. m0m0 getting Cannonless after I think his fourth try. Not too bad because I do know there was one time I messed up Cannonless once and I couldn't get it for like 11 other times. So.
And Momo is never thrown for content, especially never literally thrown for content in Bowser 3.
I just realized that the webcam for Momo is gone now.
Oh, I thought that was his actual face. My bad.
Nice. I don't know what to say about that one, but...
Oh, he's back. Okay.
Oh, there it
zoomed
is.
a little. It zoomed out a little.
Yeah. You're zoomed in a little. Or,
Yeah.
yeah. Don't worry about it. I'm losing it. I had a long day at work.
Understandable.
So it does look like Cheesy is going to be taking about possibly a 50 second lead.
He had a 4-4X. I didn't pay attention to the exact time, but I think it was like 448 exit.
Yeah. So I do feel like this could be a 30-second lead here.
Oh no. With the rage pause in the middle.
Cheesy dying in CCM, giving Momo a little bit of a chance to catch back up.
Still has the lead though. Let's see if he goes for, and he's gonna go away from the pro movement and do the old intermediate movement on the rollout instead of the double jump kick.
Just look like wall kicks will work, collecting his 7th star as Momo heads into CCM for his first star.
Yeah, solid ball kicks will work ahead. And I think Momo goes for Penguin first, so we won't see until after what the lead actually is.
I think the audio just switched, and that really threw me off.
Yeah, I think audio going to the clear first place CheesyLeech right now.
Momo gonna be collecting Pengu star. No throwing the baby penguin off the map today.
Tuxie surviving every single time today so far.
Cheesy,
Momo,
even with the def heading up to Dark World now, Momo gonna be right behind him just as he collects wall kicks will work once again with a beautiful backflip method.
yeah, making up some time there. Almost on Cheesy's tail. Cheesy has to lose a decent chunk of time, but you know that can come anywhere in a 16-star run.
Especially in Dark World. If it's anywhere to screw up, I'd say Dark World is probably one of the hardest levels in 16-star, especially if you know, you're going for Tsukushima or Zaya Cycle.
Yeah, it's really the first real litmus test of 16-star, I like to say. Like, especially no LBLJ, it's almost an auto-scroller until Bowser.
And that's what I like. I honestly enjoy the Bowser stages more than most of the other stages in the game, just because they're more linear, and I honestly find them quite a bit more fun to play because it's all about the movement that you do within the level.
At least in my experience, like learning the game, feels like practicing Bowser stages is a great way to just improve movement in general, because they are so difficult, they are so tight, if you want to get these certain cycles.
Yeah, and Momo missed his 3rd coin there, so it looks like he's going to get a normal cycle, and he just dove off the map. You can see it in his face. That
kick does scare me, especially with the speed he had. A lot of people, you will see long jump there to avoid that scary kick that you can sometimes do, and this is Cheesy's to lose at the moment.
Momo in complete shock as he has a pretty decent rerun of Dark
and
World.
The Goomba!
And gets Goomba.
Oh, but he's alive! Okay, a little better.
Staying on the map.
Whew.
Cheesy now going to be heading down to the basement as Momo is indefinitely stuck inside of Dark World.
I'm just shocked he didn't die. Every time I've been Goomba, I have gone straight off the edge. Goomba actually helping him out a little there. Getting the double jump this time though. No accidental dive.
Pretty decent Dark World for Momo besides that death. It's truly unfortunate. And Cheesy heading straight for SSL. I forget. I'm forgetting stage names. I don't know why.
But Cheesy going the classic route, it looks like, as he will be going for Talons, unlike Momo, who skips Talon for the slightly quicker side hop.
m0m0 hitting Bowser with the 1-2 switch and going to the right instead of the left.
Here we go!
You're gonna have to ask what capture card m0m0 uses here. Looks very clean.
I was actually gonna ask the same thing. I seen Saren, our host here, his comment in chat there, and at first on the stream I thought it was actually emulator. I was like, is this fair? But then I can still see by the pixelated Mario.
Yeah, I mean, you can definitely tell during his sub as well, where he looks straight at the star and gets all the lag when he does get to DDD.
Someone in chat, I'm pretty sure, confirming that he does have the HDMI or HD mud onto his N64. It definitely looks very nice.
Here we go!
Yeah, m0m0 looks like he's gonna skip Talon again for the slightly quicker side hop. Which, yeah, no, Talon's like high 16 when you do it the regular way, ignoring if you did a fly guyless, and vice versa, a high 12 if you do side hop very quickly. So it's saving a few seconds there.
Cheesy now collecting Todd Star, getting ready for HMC. A lot of people having an argument in chat about what he's using to make his game look good, but in the end, if it looks good, it looks good, you know?
Exactly.
Going for
On the
side
bright
hop.
side for m0m0 here, he would have already exited HMC by the time CheesyLeech in game 1. By the time CheesyLeech exits HMC in game 2. So if m0m0 can match his game 1 performance, he would still be ahead. If he's trying to look for the bright side here, although I mean m0m0 can still catch up. I'm making it sound like m0m0's done for this game. Anything can happen in 16 star.
Especially in 16 star, there's a lot of tricks in this category that can screw you over. It's not because you're bad at them by any means, but just because it doesn't feel like working.
Mm-hmm.
As fun as this game can be, it can definitely have a lot of jank involved. Sorry for cutting you off there, you can go ahead.
No, I was gonna say what you're saying. On the same wavelength there.
Okay. Two great minds think alike. Even our profile pictures look quite similar.
Yeah, they both have an A.
Yeah, just different colors.
Slightly different. It looks almost like the same font. Commentator's not even focusing on the race right now. Let's see how CheesyLeech does here in DDD. Gonna go for front sub. Or, nope, juking me. I thought he had the camera set up for front sub, decides to do back sub instead.
Back sub is definitely the safer method in races like this, especially for the huge prize pool.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you're definitely confident with front sub, I say go for it, but if you miss it, it can lose you quite a bit of time.
Yeah, especially if you're in the lead, why not go for back sub if you know how to do back sub as well. If he's watching, I don't know if he watches this race at all. It is always interesting to see after the race how many people are actually watching how their opponent is doing and how many just want to finish the run as quickly as possible, not even caring how their opponent is doing, and that might be a death. Oh!
Luckily not getting stuck under there for too long.
I wanted to avoid the Goomba. Smart idea there. Definitely not getting zero cycle. Should still be on the regular cycle base.
m0m0 and DDD, I feel like it's 100% possible m0m0 can catch up at this rate.
See how these long jumps go?
Ever since
eventually reduce, not even Mario camming, getting a lot of lag here. Doesn't matter too much when you're in this lead, but it's interesting to see there. No Mario cam or the backwards cam or the sideways cam.
Now, ever since Canonless, m0m0 really hasn't had any major mistakes, so you definitely could, I feel like, you can get back if Maybe Cheesy misses a couple throws on Bowser.
Yeah, it's definitely Cheesy's to lose, but Momo with his consistency, Cheesy should worry a little bit. As I say Momo's consistent, he has no chance for zero cycle anymore. And Momo trying to make it tight for a normal cycle here. Trying to add as much time as possible, but no, it's almost free when you're at the level of Momo and Cheesy to get at least normal cycle here.
Much closer race than the last one, and I feel like this could, if Cheesy does win this one here, race 3 could definitely be very interesting.
Yeah, momentum on Cheesy's side if he can win this too. Which, I mean, he needs it after that game 1, but he seems like game 1, he's unaffected by game 1 at the moment because he's cruising.
Indeed. Momo not going to go for the half spin there, but he does get a pretty clean Bowser throw. Now, BLJs can be a real run killer. It looks like Cheesy's not going to get it first try.
He has a few tries to still be in the lead. Not too much pressure here.
Time to catch up.
But does want to get it soon, if not, yeah, not now. Ooh, the side flip there. Must be feeling a little pressure. Oh no. Momo almost on his tail. 1 or 2 more missed BLJs here, and Momo's tied. Oh, still not getting it. There he goes. Okay. Still has a bit of a lead here. But if Momo can get a first try BLJ, he's right on his tail.
Especially going into bits there. All it can take is
And remember, Momo seemed like he started a little later than Cheesy, so it might be even closer than we think.
Yeah, it definitely looks like it could be a 3-second difference. Momo taking the lead now over Cheesy. This is
wow.
This is an extremely interesting.
I thought he was going into a dry world there.
Cheesy getting stuck on the stairs, but definitely saving himself there in the end. Switching back to Momo's audio, this is really throwing me for a loop this game.
Oh no, I mean, now it's Momo's to lose. How the turns table.
This is definitely really low 18 pace here. I definitely don't think a 17 is really within question.
Is he going for right
Not
side
gonna
moving?
lie.
Oh,
Missing right side, I believe.
That's a lot
I believe
of time.
this could just be a clean sweep, honestly, unless Momo really messes up.
Almost got Goomba. Yeah, low 18-0x pace right now from Momo. And you got a feel for Cheesy here. He's doing so well, and just BLJ's hurt him. And then he tried to make it up with right side.
And
Let's throw one.
Going for right side again. He gets it the second try. But I think at this point, it's honestly good to say this match is over. With Cheesy dying in bits.
Yeah.
Momo going to be taking game 2 and taking the win. Going to be getting an 18-0x.
Wow, solid run there.
18-07.
Yeah. Solid run there from both runners. You got a feel for CheesyLeech there. It was doing so well game 2, and you know, BLJ's in 16 star. So that's what they do to you.
That's what that timer up there was. So it looks like Momo last game got a 35-second run.
Yeah, props to CheesyLeech there. I mean, the fact that he had the performance after that game 1, just very unfortunate there at the end of game 2.
It was definitely a very interesting race. I honestly thought Cheesy was going to take round 2 and we'd see round 3, but Momo proving that he can come back and take anything that comes to him, even a few failed cannonlesses.
Yeah. Completely agree there.
Goes to show what consistency can do for you in a game like this.
It's like Cheesy may be done. We'll see if they want to join the commentary booth for an interview. Or if they want to do a round 3 grudge match. I forgot about that. That also is a possibility.
Oh, is it a possibility? I had no clue about that one.
Have some time. Quickly, if they want to do a 3rd match just for funsies, they can do it.
Oh.
Like Momo is down if Cheesy is down. We'll see after this one. He's down for round 3 for fun. Looks like we'll do it.
Okay.
You can take over. I need to go to the bathroom very quickly.
Okay, yeah, I'll take over. So it does look like we're going to be having a pretty 3rd match just for fun here. And let's see if, now that all the pressure is gone, if Cheesy can come out on top, or if Momo is just going to keep showing persistence and show that he can smoke people in a competitive mindset. Looks like both runners are now getting ready to start the next one. And once again, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of forgot what I was gonna say there. And Momo coming right back with the capture card cutting out there for a moment. Momo looking pretty happy with himself, you know, on the face cam.
I am back. I apologize if anybody was waiting on me. I don't think they were, because the race... I've seen the countdown.
Yeah, welcome welcome back to the booth.
You know, the races like that just have my body so excited. I mean, never mind. I'm not even gonna... We'll ignore that.
Shaking in my boots there, not even gonna lie.
You know, some pressure. Sometimes I just need to pee watching something so exciting.
Hey, Mario.
This was a best of 3 for those wondering, but this is a for fun best of 3, 3rd match. So Momo has advanced to the next round, but you know, we have some time. Why not give these runners time to showcase some more of their skills?
No, definitely a shout out to both of these runners for joining us today and, you know, getting their matches in. They definitely both put up a great fight, but Momo, the slight underdog, coming out on top today. This third match is just going to be for fun. And, yep.
Speaking of shoutouts, once again, shoutouts to Urban Arts, the sponsor, $2,000 prize pool. They are a college prep program. They give scholarships to minorities that are unrepresented in colleges and around STEM around the country. And so shoutouts to them, !UA, !Urban Arts in chat to get more info on them. And big shoutouts for them to sponsoring this event.
Looks like Cheesy not going for LBLJ in this one here. Both runners going for bomb flip. So far, no missed bomb flips, and Cheesy getting a pretty decent one along with Momo. Momo looks like he might have saved a second, or not a second, but like slight amount of time over Cheesy on that one.
Mm-hmm. You know, last race we're looking at, will Cheesy go for LBLJ? This race we gotta look at, what's Momo gonna do for Canonless after his last race?
I feel like in the first one, when he went for sock folder, I feel like that was the safest method, but with this match, I'm not too sure. All the pressure is off, so...
I might go for OG.
Could be possible. Looks like Cheesy going for texture, though. That looks pretty good. And
yeah.
Cheesy getting texture. Momo missing Owless. Gonna be doing its second attempt, though, I believe. That looks pretty good. Yep.
Here we go.
Nice little backup. Probably would have saved time taking the owl, but I mean, he's used to going for Owless, so why mess up your mojo?
Cheesy going for Owless there now. That's what he normally does, I believe. And That looks like a pretty late triple jump, but it was good.
You're going to be taking
Definitely.
a slight lead here no matter what happens.
m0m0 getting texture set up this race, no issues.
Yeah, got his revenge on texture this time.
Looks like this here is actually going to be a pretty close race. The only real mess up being m0m0 missing Owlus. Other than that, everything seems pretty solid.
My only comment is it's interesting with CheesyLeech with a PB that's so good. He does the long jump into the tree for Wild Blue, where m0m0 tried to do the good movement, sadly grabbed the very top of the tree and pressed up. Little showing off his gymnastics there with a Mario on top of the pole / tree.
Cheesy going with a slightly slower movement up the Womp King, but I do believe m0m0 might save a little bit of time here depending on his movement. And
Definitely looks slightly cleaner.
I agree, Cheesy going to be landing on the star, and I'm not too sure about this, but do you know if it's actually faster to ground pound back through the Womp King when he's standing back up?
If there's a difference, it really only matters in single star.
Gotcha.
I really don't see too much of a difference between jumping off of him and going ground pounding through him. Probably
Yeah,
just
I
preference.
That's what I thought it was as well, but I wasn't too sure. Cheesy missing the triple jump dive onto the elevator on the tower. But Cheesy still in slight lead as m0m0 is going to be catching some time on him with that movement.
A 440 Wom's Fortress exit, not bad at all for no LBLJ.
Not by any means, certainly still 16 pace.
Let's see, will Cheesy go for the backflip wall kick again? You saw that's where things almost started to unravel for Cheesy last race. Just at least a little bit at the beginning.
The start of the end. Does look like he is going to go for backflip. Now that the pressure's gone, will he be able to do it? That looks pretty good. And yep, missing the long jump though, and then
the slide kick. Don't know if that was on purpose or just accidentally press Z there, because sometimes, you know, you just panic and grip the controller a little harder, accidentally finger slip on the Z button. Definitely has not happened to me. Don't know from experience at all there.
m0m0 going for Penguin Star first. So he's more than likely going to go for the backflip cannonless wall kicks will work.
Yeah, it's what he did last run. Was for swag.
Going for the backflip. It does look like it's a great angle, and bonking on the side of it. I've never actually seen that before, and then taking a little ledge grab. So honestly, not really losing much time to Cheesy's wall kicks will work. I think Cheesy might have lost slightly more time.
It's very close either way there. Cheesy clarifying in chat, his slide kick was for swag. Doesn't accidentally press the Z button like some of us.
Cheesy typing in chat confirming that he's watching the stream. Definitely could have been a little nervous when he seen m0m0 catching up last race then.
Yeah, but who knows if they did that game 2 or if they're just doing it game 3 because they know it's over. It'd be interesting to clarify in a post-game interview.
Both runners getting pretty decent movement on Dark World. Cheesy looking like he's going to miss the Shigeru cycle, while m0m0 is on pace for the Shigeru cycle.
Getting a little faster than normal cycle from Cheesy, but definitely a shig from m0m0 there.
Pretty decent shig there. m0m0 going to be saving a little time over Cheesy on this one, possibly catching up, depending on how these throws go.
At least one of the firsties. I think he missed the first firstie though.
Cheesy with the ledge grab back into the pipe. m0m0 doing the kick, so it's impossible for him to ledge grab. Definitely, I think we're pretty synced up here now, judging by the fact that m0m0's game starts slightly later.
It's a great start to game 3. It's what everybody really wants when they watch a race close through Dark World to begin with, and let's hope it just stays close throughout the whole race.
I totally agree there. m0m0 going for a slightly slower throw than Cheesy there, but hitting throw first try.
And neck and neck to begin with.
Currently 150 people watching. See this unravel. This is quite an interesting race, this one here.
I have a feeling a lot of them are m0m0 supporters based on what we're seeing through game 1 and 2, announcing every single star that m0m0 got. m0m0 being the content creator that he is, does have a lot of love.
Certainly. Looks like Cheesy might be slightly in the lead here, but only by about a second.
And we will see a differentiation, just a difference here, unless Cheesy decides to go for side hop too, considering they started with atop the pyramid.
Here we go!
Yeah.
So just to clarify, Devious, so m0m0 has won. They're just doing a third race for fun. That rhymed. But yeah.
Cheesy matching m0m0's route here by going for side hop instead of talons, unlike last race.
Pretty clean red coins from m0m0 there.
Here we go!
Second time's the charm for CheesyLeech on that side hop. Probably would have been faster to go for talon, but you know he's matching m0m0's route, so shout out to him.
I definitely do think with that missed side hop there, m0m0 might be in the lead, depending on his how well his side hop goes. And that looks like a good angle, so yep. Looks like m0m0 is going to be taking the lead for one of the first times this race.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely been behind since his missed Owlus earlier. Cheesy does get the lag reduce there with the C right as he gets the star. Didn't actually pay attention to if m0m0 went for that lag reduce.
Here we go!
Both of our runners going to be heading into HMC now. It's definitely a close one, and anything can still happen.
I mean, we still have some of the hardest stuff left. MIPS, Fire C, PLJs, Bits. It's really anybody's game at this point, no matter the lead that m0m0 may have now.
Possibly a 17-star run if someone grabs MIP star.
I want to see it.
Definitely be great for the content, you know? m0m0 getting another bad boulder RNG, double RNG'd, but luckily it was able to move out of the way before the boulder got to him.
Yeah.
As Cheesy still has pretty good RNG. Missing the wall kick though, unfortunate, but still gonna get a pretty decent backup to grab that star. On the MIPS clip, one of the more difficult tricks for definitely some of the newer runners, but where m0m0 and Cheesy have been running the game for a while, I feel like they're pretty decent at it.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, sometimes you'll just have those MIPS meltdowns, but in general, I'd say 90% of these times, the runners aren't really struggling with this clip at this level.
I agree, both runners getting great grabs on MIPS there, with great camera angles, and m0m0 now going to be entering Dire Docks, as Cheesy is right on his tail.
So now I'm curious if Cheesy actually did debate me last time, or if that's just the lag reduce he does, since before I thought that Cheesy was going for front sub, and then changed his camera last second for back sub.
Looks like no runners going for chip clip. Which makes sense. Devious with the gifted subs.
One goes to CheesyLeech.
Thank you. 10 gifted subs, thank you.
And I guess that's just what the camera CheesyLeech does there. He starts with the C right, making it look like he may be going for a front sub, and then changes it to the C left, going for back sub.
m0m0 with a slight slip up getting onto the sub there. And Cheesy getting pretty clean movement for back sub there.
I mean, and it's pretty much a cycle here. If m0m0 doesn't get 0 cycle, Cheesy could be tied, if not in the lead. There's a lot of pressure on m0m0 to get a good cycle here.
Looks like neither runner is going for full glitch, which for some reason has nothing to do with the pole.
You grab the pole. That's about it.
Yeah.
Eventually.
Yeah, eventually, after the tricks, then you grab the pole.
Yeah.
Looks like Cheesy getting a pretty good
Both very clean 0
early
cycles.
cycle.
Cheesy getting a little more lag since he doesn't go into Mario Cam there, but not much.
I still find it kind of weird that it was only recently discovered that the burning texture for Mario was actually glitched. And it wasn't supposed to look like that.
I don't think I've heard of that, so...
Yeah, the little black dust that comes out of him when he's burning is actually a glitch texture. It's supposed to look different.
That's a fun fact that I didn't know. Thank you.
It's something stupid, but I know a lot of weird facts about this game.
And we're neck and neck going into BLJs right now. Really great from both runners here. Both
runners
and
setting
16, if BLJs and bits go well. Which, like I said, first race, I mean, getting a 16 and no LBLJ is nothing to laugh at. As m0m0...
First sure.
Oh!
He loses
keep
it
the
just at
catch.
the end there.
Now an exact tie.
It's like, oh, catching at the very end there, not being able to get up. As this is the beauties of Mario 64, everybody.
The BLJ simulator.
Endlessly launching yourself into a staircase, hoping that you can go through walls. It's quite amazing, as Cheesy gets quite a good BLJ there. Now taking the lead, as
16 is probably dead.
Struggling. He's laughing. He knows.
You know, technically possible to 16 if he were somebody like Kano, but I mean, gonna be a low 17 pace no matter what then. Missing the speed kick I think he went for, the speed kick double jump dive. Getting the dive instead and diving off the edge, but m0m0 still stuck on the first stair.
Cheesy not being able to get that wall kick took him a little bit, but this could still be anybody's race, depending on how Cheesy's throw goes, or even if he goes for moving right and misses it as well. Looks like he's a little far to the right, but he doesn't get that stupid ledge grab.
In there from Cheesy.
m0m0 a little bit angled to the left. Will he readjust or will he just keep going?
He thought about what dry worlding.
He thought about it. So depending on how Cheesy's throws goes, it could still be anybody's game. But I do think it's safe to say that Cheesy's going to close this one out pretty strong.
I believe in Cheesy here.
m0m0 saving himself.
It's going to take a pretty big throws meltdown here from Cheesy. You know, and I mean, just to point out,
Missing it.
m0m0 loves to go for his safe throws. Nice little pixel grind there.
Possible commentator's curse for Cheesy here, as he's hits a second throw after 2 missed throws, but m0m0 is going to be bonking and dropping a little bit of his sauce at the end here.
Can he finish it off with the final throw?
And it looks
Cheesy
like
getting
Cheesy's
game
going to
3.
be taking this one, still getting a sub 18, which, don't get me wrong, is not a bad time in 16 star at all.
Getting the moral victory with the Game 3 win here for Cheesy. Sadly, the real victory going to m0m0 here, since he won the first two.
That being said, like even round 3 was still pretty close, you know, within a minute definitely, unless m0m0 keeps missing these throws.
I mean, both races 2 and 3 were very, very close up until BLJ's /bits.
Definitely. It
Sadly,
does look
Cheesy
like
could not.
m0m0's going to be finishing up here. Sorry about that.
Oh, yeah. Sadly, Cheesy could not replicate his magic that he had earlier today with his 16:10 PB around midnight Eastern time. But no, props for both runners for coming out. Props for them both agreeing to a Game 3. Yeah, I'd like to thank them all and thank, once again, the sponsor, if I haven't said that enough, Urban Arts, Speech.Point UA.
That being said, looks like that's the end of the match between Cheesy and m0m0. We can see if possibly they want to hop in for a quick little interview here into the commentator's booth, and then I believe shortly after there's another match happening. I'm not too sure when it is. I had just come home from
Eastern
work.
time, so 25 minutes from now.
Perfect. So.
And that is between Horror Does Speedruns and a name I will try to pronounce, but I apologize if I butcher. Hama Baba. Baba. I tried. That is the next race.
Definitely stick around for more. There's definitely a lot more Mario 64 coming within the next few days as we continue on this tournament. Definitely going to be an interesting one as we have multiple different divisions. And with that being said, how you doing, m0m0?
Hi. Yeah, doing good.
How'd you feel about those races?
My first run was pretty okay, but my last two were absolutely yeah.
It was impressive. What was going through your mind after those Canalus misses? And then the Dark World death? Like, what was your mentality coming back there? Just try to do tricks one by one and hope I catch up? Or, like, what were you thinking there?
Yeah, I was really surprised, and I was surprised I got good BLJs, and so I won this race because it was really lucky. So...
yeah, congrats to you again. Cheesy, how are you feeling about those races?
First of all, GG's to m0m0. Very well done, man.
Thank you. GG to you too.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm feeling all right. I had a good time. You know,
Yeah.
this is my first ever race attempting LBLJ, and even though I was feeling pretty confident from like getting 3 or 4 PBs in the last couple of days, you know, LBLJ could just stop working for whatever reason, and it can stop working for a variety of reasons as well. So
Yeah.
you know, I wasn't even nervous, honestly. I just wanted to hit the trick and just play my game, but you know, just wasn't meant to be.
No, respect for you to just keep going for it. I mean, I don't want to rub salt in the wound, but it felt like you almost had it first try, but you accidentally touched the door, so you had to retry it again.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Could have been a completely different race that way. But I mean, props to you for going for it.
Thank you.
Great races from both of you. It was fun to watch.
Especially, yeah, they were. It was pretty entertaining to watch, especially the second one. It was a little bit closer than the first one. The first one was still pretty interesting to watch. You know, other than the LBLJ, it didn't seem like you had too much of big mistakes there after that.
No, there definitely were a lot. I mean, I think I heard Adam say I died to lava boost like 3 times.
Oh wait, yeah, I forgot about that. Honestly,
I think there were a couple other like pretty major mistakes, but I was just committed to them. Just, you know, just going for my strats, just having fun with it, because I knew I wasn't going to win that one.
completely forgot about lava boost and SSL.
Oh, that too.
If you ignore those, it was a good, it was a solid one.
Yeah, you know, it was a good attempt.
Yeah, and it was. I just wanted to have fun and just play my game, so it's all good though.
Race 2 still definitely showing that anything can happen in a Super Mario 64 race.
Yeah,
there definitely was a huge lead there, and
Yeah, I
Oh.
shouldn't have won race 2, to be honest.
Thank you so much for to play.
yeah, that was a little disappointing. I gotta say, I was feeling really good in race 2, and then just BLJs wouldn't connect. So just sometimes it's
Now,
the way it goes. Can't do anything
I
about it.
do have a question that I am interested about. Cheesy, were you watching the stream while you ran, or like to see where you were in regards of the race?
I was watching. Yep.
Was okay.
Yeah,
That-
you know.
that's
Heard Adam shitting on you.
What was that?
Excuse me?
Actually, I didn't have the stream on for the whole LBLJ meltdown part. I did not have the stream on yet, so I'll watch it back after to see you guys talking shit.
All
about
good
me.
things, all good things.
The thing I'm most disappointed in is actually never hitting Shig in any of the free races, because that's probably my most practiced stage by far. So, yeah, it happens, but all good. GG's to Momo.
Yeah, GG to you
Very
too.
well done.
Any
GG's
final
to
words
both
for
of you.
either of you? Shout outs to anybody? Just want to give you one last chance to say whatever you want while you're here.
Shout out to Cheesy because he will get a 15-minute time in the next few days. At least I hope so.
Thank you, Momo. Appreciate that. Shoutouts to Momo as well. Absolute legend. And shoutouts to the commentators. Great job, guys.
Yeah, true.
I don't know about that one, but
And especially to Adam. I don't think Adam jinxed me. My first race ever, actually, in the Mario community. I think Adam was commentating in his own tournament. And
didn't you point your webcam at your monitor for that back then? If I remember correctly?
I think that was the case. Yeah.
Nice.
I've come a decent way since then.
Upgraded capture card since.
Yeah. But no, that race is a total. I think it was a 4-way race, and total disaster. I think everyone was in Dark World at the same time, and Adam was like, "And it looks like no one has died in Dark World." And then, literally 1 second later, I fall at the 8th red coin.
Damn.
Yeah, total
Adam
comic
thinks
curse. That'll stick in my mind forever.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
So, with that being said, if anyone else has anything to say, feel free to. But other than that, I think we're done.
And
Yeah,
thanks
thank
again.
you all.
And thank you guys for playing. We got some more Mario 64 coming up in about 20 minutes now. And yeah, have a good one.